Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. We are getting somewhat close to the end, I think. A couple more episodes. We still have one more upgrade to get, which is the moat. Can't afford that right now. Got lots of supplies. Might as well go boom. And one more week and we will have all of the resources saved to withstand the siege. Week 39. Oh, Aurelia. Our army's numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. We need to call and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. I'm working on it. Yeah. Oh, this one we actually sent on a problem. And I found the casket the peasant mentioned. Give me that box. I had better return it before someone gets harmed. Yes, here it is. And before you ask, no, I did not open it. After hearing what happened to Uncle Waclav, I didn't want to risk it. Your Grace, if this casket really carries a powerful curse, we should be very careful with it. Did you see anything at Slavko's place? Any sign of the War? No sign, unfortunately. There was what seemed to be its nest, but it could just as easily have been a dog's bed. Plenty of ashes around, though. If Itwar's really burned like falling stars, this would make sense. I think it may have left when Slavko died. Slavko? He was its owner, correct? Yes, he must have opened the casket. It was next to him when we found him. Great. Very well. Thank you for the news. I mean, presumably I could talk to Alana when she's back. I'm not gonna open it. Yes. 16 gold for 22 men. I think they were asking for more earlier, but either way, I think I'm actually gonna take them this time. Here's the gold. Make sure your men are ready for the battle. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't be disappointed. I might call the bank and do a gold loan, but we'll see. You join my army. Thanks to you, I can finally sleep at night. I wish I could too. Cool. Exchange the supplies for gold. Oh shit, yeah, actually. Because we're making much more of a profit in supplies right now. And I only need to do one more crate and then we're fully stocked. I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Of course, Aurelia. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Your Grace, I am afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy. My legs are itchy. My butt... Well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I have heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. So how about it, Your Grace? Will you use your kingly powers on me? No. A healer is far more likely to help you than me. You may not be magical, but you are generous, Your Grace. Farewell. Your Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask a favor of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town Kolovrat. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's better to just build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it, but it's not quite enough to cover the labor. We will need them to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kolovrat in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. The heck is a Kolovrat? 25 gold, eh? Actually, I was wondering, yeah, if he was wanting the general for labor. Okay, Kolovrat is a symbol of the supreme god in Raaaaaaar. Rod, and it's... Oh. I see. Means wheel. And it's Vrat are spinning. So Kolo, the K-O-L-O, means wheel. And it's Vrat are spinning. Because it's a spinning wheel. It is a symbol of spiritual and therefore secular power. I would not advise looking it up, though. Mainly just because it's a swastika with all 8 directions instead of just 4. Yeah. I mean, I know other religions and stuff use that symbol and variations of it, but it's tainted, man. It's tainted. Anyways, evils of humanity aside, go ahead and take my general to help build it. I'm afraid I can't provide the gold, but I can offer the help of my general. He should help you organize the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is very much appreciated. Yeah, that's fine, and then we don't have to pay him, which should help us save a little bit of gold. But yeah, that's always fun. Cursed casket. Yeah, I don't want to open it until I've at least had a chance to talk with my witch. Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Your Grace, with your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought that was just a humbug. From what I've heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir. Indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. What is it all about? The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me, and occasionally help. This ritual doesn't exactly shout safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here, with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. That definitely sounds sus. Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high. Certain, almost. Yeah, so, the ritual is definitely very important. And there's some bad endings for not doing it. Well, I think after the brief exchange I had with the dev on Twitter, when I found out that the sequel was happening, I don't think the dev views it in terms of good ending and bad ending per se. However, in my opinion, from seeing the endings, the one where we fail the ritual and the one where we don't do the ritual, those are bad endings. If we don't do the ritual, nothing changes, but our child will be a daughter, and unfortunately that means we don't have an heir, and ooh, future uncertain. And if we do it poorly, like if we mess up the ritual, death for several people involved. But the best ending, and the one I got the first time I did it, you do the ritual and you do it right. And spoiler, is a bouncing baby boy. So we're going for it. I think we should do it. For the ritual to happen, I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most things I can obtain myself. The more exotic elements, I will need your help with, your grace. What do you require? We will need to make a brew that will help Queen Aurelia leave her body. We need a special kind of mushroom. It is distinctive, vibrant blue. It likes to grow in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. We will also use the herb of grace, or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen, whilst under the spell, of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive evil spirits away. You won't get it from any merchant. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy other wares, so you will need to find one yourself. I will mark on your map where your agents are likely to find it. Tell them to look for bluish leaves with yellow flowers. We will also need 2 vials of betony oil. It has the effect of easing pains. These will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 mugwort oil, also known as woman's sage. A gift for the spirit of the grown woman, helps with the cramps. Traveling merchants may often have such oils among their wares. The most difficult task to get will definitely be the basilisk's egg, and we need 2. Basilisks? Don't be surprised. Even monsters want to have heirs, and so they lay eggs. And the problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures, not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there will be someone strange enough to offer these, so worry not, your grace. The basilisk's eggs will serve as a gift to the spirits. 1 for the young one, and 1 for the grown lady. We need 2, so they hopefully get the hint. One last thing. I would recommend that you find yourself a spell book. I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of these incantations from the Father's mouth. The book is called Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing, by Jerko Zaremba. He is a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Very well then. When will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing here with delicate matters. We need to wait for the fetus to develop. Don't worry, Eric. I will be ready before a tanner arrives at our gates. I can feel it. And then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Okay, bye, I guess. So the bright blue mushrooms we can get right away. The herb of grace, I don't know. I think we have to get the oils from a merchant. I do not know where the basilisk eggs come from. Maybe Noxie? And the book, I do not know either. So this one, very convenient. I'm sure as soon as she said blue mushrooms, you knew exactly where we were going. That must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. Fluorescent shroom. Okay, nothing else with you for the moment. Can I take more mushrooms? Yes. Well, I can look at them, but I can't take them. Still nothing for you even after we've repelled you. Whatever. Give that to Aurelia. We'll do a quick sweep of the whole castle, though I don't think there's anything I can grab from here. Definitely want to talk to Alana when she comes back. Okay, we might actually have the book ourselves. Because don't forget, we have a very extensive library that the King of Atana was after. Hey, Pumpkin, how you doing? Performances of Rituals, Curses, and Healing by Jerko Zaremba. Cool. Okay, well that's 2 items knocked off right away. Probably don't have the rue growing here. No. Nothing with the Salia. No. Okay. And then I think it's just... Actually, that's everywhere. We don't have many places to go here. Alright, let's go drop these off and end the week. I think I have found these. Is this what Delilah meant? We had some growing in the dungeon. Yes, I knew I had seen them somewhere. Oh, right, she gave us areas to go check out. I have to say, this book doesn't sound very convincing. It's going to be fine. All you need is to remember the incantation. The rest you can ignore. Alright. I don't know which ones... Oh, Rue location. Okay. So we can do that whenever. Stefan. Oh, he'll definitely help. And let's definitely invite Noxie. He might know where I can get some basilisk eggs. Oh, I still have the book and the mushroom in my inventory. I totally thought they'd be removed once I talked to her about it. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, Elena, not Alana. She's back, though. Let's... Boom. We have maxed out supplies. Not too worried about the moat. We have lots of time to get it. And I have a few ways of getting more money if we suddenly need it. Oh, hey, Kadani. Your Grace, I have helped the builder man. His vertebrae were twisted. I have managed to put them back into place. That's amazing, thank you. It is no problem. Doesn't have anything about basilisks, okay. What is a pumpkin? Kadani? Is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? Salia got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, Father. I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. No, but you have ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut yourself, did you? No, Father, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you if it looks nice. But you had better explain this to your mother yourself. And I'm telling you right away, she's not going to like it. Why won't she? Because it's not because... I mean, I don't mind it. Would have been better if you'd asked your sister to help you so it could be done properly, but whatever, fine. Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will, you don't know. You'll see. Now scuttle off, I have some work to do. Thank you, Father. I knew you'd like it. I'm very doting. Alright, 4 peasants. Your Grace, I have seen your hunter around our village. I am guessing that the casket has been found and brought it to you. May I have it back, Your Grace? I forgot that a dude had asked us to get it. I want to know. Alright, honestly, I looked it up. I'm not going to spoil it. Encourage you to go play it yourself and find out, but I will, he can have it back. Here it is. Just the way we found it. However, we believe Slavko might have opened it. He was found dead with the casket next to him. No sign of the Wholesome this time, though. Oh, how unfortunate. Well, I suppose he got what he deserved for stealing it in the first place. Thank you, Your Grace, for recovering my family trinket. I knew you'd take care of your people. We have gathered some supplies for your trouble, Your Grace. Thank you. So this casket really is cursed, then. I'm not sure I want it after all. I did kind of want to talk to Elena about it, but I don't know if she actually would have had any lines. Yes, fine. We take those supplies. Your Grace? Oh yeah, this guy. Stefan. Of course he'll help. Your Grace, our village has recently been acquired by Lord Grego. It used to be under the command of Lady Masha, but now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They are sending soldiers to collect money every week. We can't say no to them. We have been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignore us. Please help, Your Grace. Oh, and it has to be the general. I can't. No, that's bullshit. Let's get this shit sorted. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't want to just give gold. That doesn't help. It doesn't solve the situation. Yeah, that doesn't help in the slightest, though. It's just gonna keep happening. Oh, blast it all! My potatoes were stolen again! I'm sure someone is hiding an Wholesome in their home. This grain, too. The bloody village! I knew I shouldn't have moved there. Would one of your hunters help us find out who's hiding that feathery snake? Fine. Oh. Hello. Your Grace, we have found the Radovian King, the monster himself. We gave him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. Forgive my men, they can be heavy-handed sometimes. Especially if wearing metal gauntlets. Eric, I finally got a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. We took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. Before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Why come to Davern all of a sudden? Radovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution. Cross the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed, some chose to come along. They robbed and raped. We are not all the same. That must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we were at civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Radovia is divided, and we can't all be tarred with the same brush. 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat, you must have known I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers. Never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity arises... Oh, what the fuck was that, Shadow? I guess one can get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep to your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Radovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be on at guess straight away, of course, but I hoped it would be enough to at least let us leave our cursed lands at least. When we last met, you were a bandit on the roads. How does one go from a thief to a king? A king? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountains. Some people chose to follow me is all, and they said I gave them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. And there was a witch with you back then. She cursed me if I didn't keep to the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie. She has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot. Never worked. Interesting. The battle was fierce. That's quite a welcome party you gave us for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics. I'm curious about... Let me... get off the ground. Ugh, that's better. Fire away. Tell me about the fog. Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. The smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I'd hoped that by the time it cleared we would all be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They're big, strong. We normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as a pretty good cavalry. We've never seen such fire magic. What was it? Oh, those were the fireworks. You mean fire flowers? We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we've also had quite a few incidents with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. A device nearly decided our fate. Device. I don't remember a device. We have some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose, and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. That's enough. You know I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go, and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. Your Grace, please remember that Baron is a Radovian. If you let him go, King Edric might not help us during the battle with Atana. But if you sentence him to die, King Fabian will not help us. I know this is a tough decision, Your Grace. So he's just letting you know that it's the same as before. With the peasants. Yeah, you're good. You've had your share of suffering. I won't add to it anymore. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. You letting me go? I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Thank you, Your Grace. By the way, it seems a Radovian already managed to conquer a Davernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Asalia. Oh, Maya's your daughter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm down. And yes, they are absolutely gay, and I totally support it, because it's adorable as fuck. I have just spoken to him, my men found Baron, and to be honest, I don't know what to think. It seems that he just wanted to find a better way to live. I wasn't sure what kind of mistake it was mentioning there, and I didn't want to mistake it. Through war? Baron never wanted to go to war with us. They just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountains. He's not even a king. He just has people who follow him. Then why did they attack? Well, I think they were just defending themselves. Oh. How could we have misunderstood? I mean, to be fair, they really did not help that matter at all. Like, he was pretty aggressive about it. He wanted to take Raaaaaaar to gain recognition from other kings. I let him go. I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this. Not the Raaaaaaar thing. We kind of already knew that, but just their situation is really messed up over there. I totally get that. And you know. We can be friends. He said the witch used that curse on many people, and apparently it never worked. Herrick, that's great news. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if he was just lying to save his own life. Oh, what are we going to do? It's your decision, honey. We're going to go ahead with the ritual. I don't want to risk that curse befalling us. Fine, but remember that you can always change your mind, all right? Of course, sweetheart. Oh, we should want to bring a healthy baby. It seems no matter how much rest, I'm always tired. Yeah, I've heard it's like that. Okay. I want to talk to Asalia quickly. There's no marker here, but I wonder if she'll have a new line or two. No? You have your father's blessing, although I might have to give it later. Okay. No longer need to talk to Elena. Why don't you go ahead and get the Rue? Or at least try to get the Rue so that can be done. And I wonder if I can deal with that one situation. For now, I believe we are good. Okay. Yep, still good. Week 41. Oh my god, she's got a bear now. Oh, I sent him to do a thing. Weren't able to do the horse too weak to pull the cart. We couldn't carry them by hand either. So General couldn't help. Unfortunate. I have found the Herb of Grace. The smell was so strong it was easy to locate. Oh, sweet. First try. Nope. Kadani? Hi! You really have outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear? Really? Isn't he the best? He's a gorgeous creature, but I can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Wojciech. He can help us get Raaaaaaar back. Father, please let me keep him. He's my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. Wojciech? That doesn't sound like you, Pumpkin. I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. Audrey? Bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they are used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. See, he's harmless. To us, but not the enemy. I will train him. How does one get a bear, Pumpkin? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day he was there. Food in the gardens? I wondered why they're always in such a mess lately. Is this how you attract all of those animals, Kadani? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. What do you say then, Father? Can Wachik stay with us? Yes. He can stay. But if something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You won't have to, I promise. Come with me, Watchtek. I will show you around. So, without really spoiling the details, if I did not have either a battle-ready hunter or Watchtek, Kadani would not make it through this game alive. So, we have secured her safety at the very least. Alright, last peasant, what's up? Greenie's been destroyed by a mudslide. Give you some assistance. Place the food loss. We've got plenty to spare. Hey, we have over 100 happiness. You love to see it. Okay, we've got 2 agents to send out. Let's see. Double tax. I mean, I helped. Kinda. Ula, itching sickness. I definitely help with that. Okay, allies. Not yet for a loan, but we might still get a loan. Ooh, a lot of people. A whole family. Have you seen Watchtek? It's Kadani's new pet. Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I do have a favor to ask you. Please keep an eye on him, and if anything happens, let me know immediately. What if he eats me alive? Asalia, I'm not joking. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father. I'll look after him. Thank you. Anything else with her? Nope. Go talk to Aurelia first, and then we'll talk to Kadani. I haven't seen her. Why? Oh. Well, don't be mad. Oh no. What has she done now? You know what she's like. She has been looking for new animal friends since Luli left. I think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric? What is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. What? Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening. Hey, calm down. It's just a cub. He's not dangerous at all. He might be nice and cute now, but wait till he grows up. We will have guards keep an eye on him. At least until after the battle. Then we'll see what happens. Fine, but if anything goes wrong, nothing is going to happen, I promise. Also, I have the Herb of Grace. This stuff smells awful. No wonder no one wants to deal in it. Yes, this is it, haha. It's the oils and basil scales. 2 bending oils and a mugwort oil. From visiting merchants. Merchant. So they'll probably show up at scripted times. Arg! Arg! I know I let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful. And I am not joking. Anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear me?
Nothing is going to happen.
Kadani?
Yes, Your Grace. I will come straight to you. Father,
Yes?
I have found this book. It's about bears. Can I borrow it?
Of course you can, Pumpkin. Take any book you like.
I will ask Danica to read it to me later.
Cute. Alright, if we're gonna do the loan, maybe let's do it sooner rather than later. Too bad I can't sell him, supplies. Okay. Okay, all three are back. So we are still paying 22.31 coins, but we get 6, 7, 9, 30. So we make a 1 coin profit when we've got all three. Yeah. This will probably be our last week of the episode. Cool. Lot of people. You can even hear more approaching. Alright, well. These three are easy. Yep. And the hunter actually had something. I have successfully found the Aitwa on the village, Your Grace. I must report that it turned to nothing but ashes as I made the final blow. Well, good to know that it's dealt with. Yeah, let's borrow gold.
Your Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to.
A little bird? Is that another agent?
Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist, I hope. In any case, I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games.
I don't have a good feeling about this. Well, it's Maya. It's clearly Maya. She's already said she's seeing her outside the castle. All peasants? All peasants. Okay. Sadly, we were unable to move the stones into town. They were simply too heavy. The wheels of the cart kept breaking, because the path to town is very rocky. And the horses eventually started fainting from the overexertion. Yeah. You can support us. Fine. I would have given gold happily. Good thing I got that loan then. Join my army. Join my army. Chosen one, okay. Your Grace, my village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact. Just herbs and roots were gone. Some say they have seen something that resembles a hare, only bigger, uglier. It seems like a Gyros could be around. No one has the guts to track him. I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lure people into the swamps and they never come back. I have a family. I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. Gyroses are just like foxes. Go ahead and just take supplies. That's our easiest resource to give. As for the Gyros, they don't usually stick around for long. Don't worry about it. There you go. So something about plunder, and I'm really hoping I didn't make a mistake there, but whatever, we've got the supplies to spare.
Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana to welcome the spring. Our villages, Brunel, Weatry, and Branca hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. To judge... Sure. It's symbolic, just use hay. No, that's fine. I love the bursting of Marzana. I remember putting the dolls together as a child. I will help you. I hope you have a fantastic time.
Thank you so much, Your Grace.
I hope I still get to do the judge. Then we'll visit the throne room for you to judge. Sweet! Cool. That was all dealt with. And we still have all 3 of our people to send out. So, let's see. Draki, new in for the... I think I've helped with that one. Here, I better check the archives. People's needs. New in for the... Oh, no. Complete entries. Here we go. New in for the village. Did I help? Oh, yes. That's a long-standing 1 gold piece. Go ahead and take the hunter. Nilki. Crop problems. Did I help with crop problems? Crop problems. Crop problems. Crop problems. Nothing we can do about the rain, otherwise we would have stopped it before. Yeah, okay, so I was not able to help with that one, so we're not gonna go visit them. Troop lease. Lost casket. Oh, we helped you, yep. Dolki, mudslide. Did we help with mudslide? Well, the landslide will bring you down, down. Mudslide. Eric agreed to help. Beautiful. And... oh yes, we need to go talk to Asalia. Oh, and she's back. Yeah, you're not allowed in the castle. Yes, father?
Asalia! What is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle.
I love her, father.
Oh.
It's true. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere, and if I'm not with her, I miss her so much I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants.
I see.
I can't have her away from me.
Do you want her to live in the castle?
Yes. Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often.
You're a princess. You are supposed to marry a prince or a king even. What will people think?
I don't care. I just want to see Maya more often.
This explains why you two have been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya?
Your Grace, I didn't mean to storm in here like this. Asalia's promised to me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. It's just the more time we've spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace, but I do wish I could see Asalia more often.
Maya can return to the castle whenever she wants. I wish your sister had the same freedom. Just make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her.
Yes, Your Grace. Thank you, Father. I told you he would understand.
Well, we're gonna have to go talk to Aurelia now to avoid any potential incidents. And I believe if we had forbidden the two to see each other or anything like that, Asalia would have ran away. I found those two playing in the gardens before. I didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave. But I'm a little worried. She's from Radovia. What if they are planning revenge?
Don't be silly. They wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia.
Az said they're in love.
In love? With a girl?
Yes, I think so.
At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Lorsulia had that freedom.
I want our girls to be happy.
That's basically it.
Alright, and I think that's pretty much all we can do for right now. Sit atop our throne and end out the week. Oh, we just barely don't have enough to build the moat. Oh yeah, we're losing 9 coins a week now, I believe, in total. I need to send some of these guys off, but I also need them to actually like do their thing. Maybe the loan wasn't the best idea at this stage in time, but that's fine. Either way, this is where we're going to leave things off for today. So thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Yes, Your Grace. Bye-bye.